What's up, guys? It's Eric from Yokohama Skateboards, and we're back at Chino Hills. I know we did a Fakie tail stall video, so this one is actually, we're gonna utilize that trick setting up for the next one. So this one is gonna be the Fakie, or no, the Ollie to Fakie, actually, not Fakie. We can actually get into that as well too, so maybe I'll throw that in. So we're gonna do Ollie to Fakie on transition. So we all know the Ollie. It's the motion of your board, all four wheels getting off the ground in the air. It's the basis to all the flip tricks, basis to pretty much everything in skating to learn how to grind on a ledge. So just very simple, you know, an Ollie. You can do it many different ways. You can get really stylish. You can bone them out, which is like kind of tweaked, and like it's endless with the Ollie. The Ollie's like the kick flip. Whenever I do it, I want to do it better. But today we're talking about doing it in transition. So in transition is a quarter pipe, or maybe even an obstacle that doesn't have coping, or if you want to learn them on a bank. So we're going to break it all down for you, and we're going to make it as easy as possible for you to learn, as well as we're going to throw in our Fakie tail stall that we just taught in our last video. So let's get into it, and let's break it down, have some fun. So let me just show you the trick before we actually break it down. So I'm going to be doing it on the bigger quarter pipe because there's more space for me right there. You can also do it on smaller ones. You can do it on the roll-ins. We'll get into that. But all right, so we're going to put both of our trick tips together. So I'm going to come up here, come back Fakie, a little pump, and then I'm going to do my Fakie tail stall, and then I'm going to Ollie right here. So it's like a floating little Ollie, and you'll land Fakie and you'll go backwards down the quarter pipe. So this one is a little bit more advanced than the Fakie tail stall, but what's cool is I could utilize the Fakie tail stall as a setup trick to keep my eyes on the bigger quarter pipe and then to do the Ollie. So in this next clip, I'm gonna just break down everything I think you should know about before you attempt this trick and while you're attempting this trick. All right, so before we attempt to do it on a quarter pipe, we can use a couple different like building block steps to get up to that point, to get your confidence ready. So we're gonna do it on this bank first. So this bank isn't very steep at all, but it has enough to where, you know, you kind of have to push to get up it, and you're still gonna get that slight sensation of rolling backwards after you do the Ollie. So let's start it off on the bank, and then we'll go to some other obstacles. So right here, I'm gonna give a couple pushes, I'm gonna Ollie, then I'm gonna go backwards down the bank, Fakie. So just to kind of get used to it, if you're just starting out on this one, you have your Ollies down. So, and then you're gonna be going down. So the bank is good just to kind of make sure you have your Ollie down. And then when you gradually get to different parts of transition, you're gonna start feeling the whole kind of process of it. So we can even start, if you already have your Ollie down, your balance is good, you don't need to use the bank, but maybe you're not quite ready for the quarter pipe, you can go to the noping, as me and Enzo call it, the quarter pipe with no coping. We always say that around here. It's pretty funny. And when people that don't skate this park be like, oh yeah, you could try it on the noping, sometimes they don't know what we're saying. So we'll break it down for you guys. So if you ever come to this park, you'll be hip with all the lingo that me and Enzo use. So same kind of deal. I don't have to approach it with too much speed because there's not a lot of transition on it. And just kind of snap the Ollie and get ready for the fakiness. So yeah, just a simple Ollie. And as you notice, when I do the Ollie, my head's turning to the left over my shoulder because I want to be able to spot that landing. I don't want to do it and then just still look forward because it's not going to help me feel comfortable on it. As well as if you're doing it at a skate park, sometimes there's kids going by, other skateboarders, just a lot of things that you want to be able to see where you're going, especially backwards, because you don't want to run into anybody or, you know, get hurt yourself. So the good thing about doing this trick is it's not too technical, where you can kind of take your eyes off it and spot your landing. Some of the tricks that we do, like when we were doing the nose grab 360, some of that spots, like, or some of the parts in that, I'm not able to see the landing till I get all the way around. But this one is totally perfect. So I'm gonna snap a little Ollie, and this also is gonna help me get the confidence and get the feeling for when I do it on a bigger quarter pipe or anything with coping. it's not gonna feel like a foreign process to me. So we'll do it one more time. Snap a little ollie, look over, and then just come back fakie. So in this next clip, we're gonna break it down on the coping. So the big bad coping, we'll check that out. It's not too scary, but on this trick, you can do it as high as you want on the quarter pipe, and the higher you do it, the more air you're gonna get. Or if you're just starting out, you can do it at the bottom to get the feeling. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so now it's the time we've been waiting for. We're gonna start out on the little quarter pipe. So we're gonna be doing the ollie to fakie on here. So when I do this one, I'm not trying to boost one super high because the transition on this isn't too crazy. It's almost like a bank, which is really good to learn on. I think that's why I've learned a lot of transition tricks. So right when I get about here, I'm gonna snap that ollie. So I'm gonna snap the ollie. I'm gonna put my head, I'm gonna turn my head over my left shoulder. It could be right for you depending on if you're goofy or regular, the shoulder. I'm gonna land and roll away safely. And then after that, you know, I'll get into doing it on different obstacles in the park, and we might call it a day. So here, let me just do one right here for you real quick in real time. So I'm gonna come up, get a nice kick turn, enough speed, and then here's the ollie. There it is. So you can do it as high or as low as you want on the quarter pipe. So here's the little middle one. You don't have to boost them so crazy. This is just another fun trick, but it also is gonna correlate to one of our tricks that we're gonna do in the future. So you wanna make sure you learn the fakie tail, the ollie to fakie, because this all sets up for one trick that we're gonna have in the future. So I'm gonna go do it on a couple different obstacles. Enzo's gonna film it, and then we'll wrap this thing up. All right, so there you have it. That is the ollie to fakie on transition. I'm standing on a rail right now, so you might get some funny clips of me falling. But yeah, that's the ollie to fakie. In that last clip, I threw some fakie ollies, so it's the same process, rolling up fakie. Oh, let's get off this thing. So it's the same process of doing it, just rolling fakie. You can pop that ollie, but be on the lookout for our next trick tip, because I'm gonna utilize the fakie tail stall, the ollie to fakie, and we're gonna be putting it all together in a trick that I love to do. It's kind of scary. It's a little bit more advanced, but once you get it, you'll love it, and you'll have 3 different tricks kind of in your quiver, so you can kind of use at your own disposal at whatever park or wherever you're skating. So thanks again to you guys for supporting us. We've had a blast this summer. We can't wait to make more videos because the year's not over yet and holidays around the corner. So we got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. Giveaways. We're gonna be working on some funny skits, me and Enzo. It's just gonna be good. So just please make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification so you're always notified when we drop a new video. Follow us on Instagram and check out the Yokaher website, because we're always putting up new stuff, and we got a lot of new products that are gonna be hitting for holiday. So just be on the lookout. Drop a comment if you want to see a video, maybe a trick tip that you want to request, or if you have any questions. We get back to as many of you as we can, and it really makes our day to know that you guys are watching and you know, having a good time. And going through this whole journey that me and Enzo have been going the last couple years. It's really fun, and I really do appreciate everybody watching. So I'll see you guys at the park.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We have new videos coming out every week. And if you have any requests for any other future videos, you know where to find us.